What's up, dudes? So today is a special day. I believe it's the last time I'm gonna be able to go fishing on my boat, the one you've seen in the past videos if you've watched them. It was my first bigger boat. It's only 18 foot, first ocean fishing boat, and caught a lot of fish out of that boat, had a blast, but it is time to move on, and I've outgrown it. I kind of want something a little bigger, so today is Friday, and I had a nice couple come and look, and they want to buy it. And then tomorrow, I'm looking at a new boat where I've already got the money out of the bank because I think I'm gonna buy it. So hopefully the next video will be me on my nice new boat catching some fish. But today, I'm gonna run out there, a little solo mission, and see if I can't find some mahi-mahi. Not going out with any live bait, just some old dead bait. I got a sabiki rig, so if there's bait on the weed line, I might catch some liveys. If there isn't, maybe I'll catch some hungry mahi. And if I don't, I'm gonna try drifting a little bit, but pretty much just gonna be enjoying my boat for the very last time. So stay tuned, hopefully I catch something. Wind is picking up, but I'm gonna get out there and see how it is. I definitely like to use up the gas in my tank before I sell it because I just filled this thing up. Alright, it's definitely pretty freaking windy out here and it's about to rain on me. But I made it to the inlet, so I said, screw it, I'm going for it. I'm out here. Might as well drop a line down and see what happens. Alright, I got a frozen bait, just free drifting. Maybe there's a mahi around or a king that's hungry. Now I'm just gonna throw down these little chunk baits on the bottom, maybe pick up some snapper. Storm's kind of going away, but I'm still getting rained on. A wave's coming over the back of the boat. I'm the only boat out here. This is probably not very safe, but I'm pretty close to shore. I got double bilge pumps. Should be fine. Is that a fish? I can't fucking tell. Phew! Definitely some good waves. Pretty good storm over there. Hearing lightning and thunder. Hearing thunder. Barely missed me. I think it's a good sign to keep fishing. Have a fish. Nope. Last drop, I'm going the fuck in. Alright guys, so that totally sucked. Last trip on my old boat was kind of a fail, but good news, I ended up purchasing the new boat the next day, which was Saturday, for a great deal, and it ends up being an awesome boat. And then I ended up selling the old boat a couple days later, so it all worked out. And this next clip is going to be the first trip on the new boat, just a little afternoon trip with some family and friends, and ends up being a good time. I can barely even hear this freaking motor. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Look at these freaking blue lights right here. What? So much fishing room. I love it. I love it. Yee-hoo! First drop, this kid's hooked up. What is it, Blue Runner? Oh, I don't know. First fish on the new boat, brother. That's a big boy. Oh, we might as well. Oh, he's smoking you, bro. Dude, monster shark just destroyed Spencer's fish. Oh my god. We got shark cage divers right over here. Don't go swimming when you're offshore in Jupiter. Just don't do it. I'll say there's some fish here. Hey, Mr. Shark. You got him? Alright. Get him away from the shark. Oh!
God damn it.
You lost your jig? Dude, look at this fucking, my little pet remora. Oh, on your head. Oh. Oh my god, look at that shark. Wow. That's scary. Dude, there's monster sharks out here chasing fish down. Check this out. Oh, there's one. Blowing on up. Alright.
Oh, the jig is laying down.
Oh my god, alright, so Spencer just lost a bonita on a jig. He's got a jig in his mouth, having trouble swimming, and there's sharks chasing him all around the boat. It's crazy. There he is. They've been trying to blow up on. Oh, they're right behind him. Oh! Run, little guy. Oh, I see the shark. He's right on his tail. I just want to see it blow up on him. This is epic. My dad's fighting a monster snook from the dock right now. Don't get him, Dad! Come on! Yeah. Damn. Wow, dude. Gorgeous. What's up, guys? So, I'm pretty sure I just pieced together the last trip of my old boat with the first trip of my new boat, and I actually didn't have any of my fishing gear or my GoPros for that first trip because, you know, I just kind of bought it and drove it down. I was so excited to get it home, and so I took some videos put it on my Instagram, which is at life_of_Ty, if you want to follow me. And anyways, I put together a few little clips there, so this video probably wasn't that awesome, but it was an amazing first day on the boat. We ended up going out looking for dolphin. Didn't catch any dolphin, but we had some awesome times with some monster bonitas circling the boat, huge sharks chasing them around. We think we saw a tiger shark, but he was a little deep. It was hard to tell. And then I went back in. We grabbed my aunt and my dad. I don't know if you probably saw him there catching a monster snook. He lost that at the dock. And now I'm back here at my apartment. And to end that trip, I didn't get it on video, but I ended up catching this beautiful little vermilion snapper, probably about 14 inches long. And they're a little bit of a deeper water snapper, not super deep, but I usually catch them when I drift off the ledge and get a little in deeper water. So I haven't caught one in a couple months, and they are delicious, and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna fillet him up and figure out a way to cook them, have some lunch. Okay, so we got Mr. Vermilion Snapper here. Beautiful fish. And I'm trying to think of a good way to cook him. If you know any good vermilion recipes, let me know in the comments below, and I might use it if you're fast enough. Okay, so you're going to start up in here by the head. Standard fillet, just like most other snappers. Make sure you get all that head meat, because that's a waste. A lot of people just cut straight down and miss a lot of that meat. I need to sharpen my fillet knife. And with these snappers, their backbone isn't very prominent, so you can literally just stick the knife straight through once you get past the ribs, and just run your knife all the way down. And there you go. I'm going to come up here. I always like to run my knife over those ribs because you can get some nice belly meat in most fish when you go up over those ribs, as opposed to just cutting the ribs in with the fillet and then cutting the ribs out. But here you go, beautiful vermilion snapper fillet, and he is getting scales everywhere. I'm gonna wipe him off because scales are flying. I don't know if you subscribe to Deer Meat for Dinner, but Rob at Deer Meat for Dinner just started using towels when he fillets fish. It does a much better job of keeping them in their spot. It's probably safer, you're not going to cut your finger off, and also the fish, just doesn't move. You have to make a little bit less of a mess too. He uses an actual towel. I'm going to use paper towels because I don't want to have a smelly fish towel in my laundry, since I'm here in a condo and I'm going to have to smell that until I wash it. So I'm going to use paper towels for the time being. Alright, there you go. Always pop the eyes out of your fish if you're going to be putting them in the water afterwards. I live on a canal and I throw them right in the water. If you don't pop the eyes out, they will float and they will not decompose as they should. All the little creatures on the bottom won't be able to feed on them, and they will just rot, and it'll be a waste. Alright, so I'm keeping it super simple today because I am starving. So here we go, we've got our boneless, skinless vermilion snapper fillets, and I just went ahead and dried them so that the seasoning will stick. What I'm going to do is just combination of original Everglades seasoning with Tony Thatchery's Creole seasoning, so it'll get a little bit of a kick to it. And then I'm just gonna have some pasta, the pasta sauce with it here. What I'm gonna do is actually kind of hard to do this without hands, but I'm gonna sprinkle some breadcrumbs, and then my seasoning. Do one side Tony Thatchery's, one side Creole. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put the one side in. Okay. No eggs, no nothing, just simple, simple, simple. I was actually just throwing away the carcass in the river, being a good person, and this lady comes out yelling at me. She's like, "Did you just throw garbage in there?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Yes, you did." Treat me like a child, like, yo, I'm a 26-year-old business owner. But I'm like, "No, it was a fish carcass, because I just filleted a fish." She's like, freaking giving me all this attitude. Whatever. Alright. Just a little bit of butter, because I am out of oil. And this is what I got. Just got back in town. I'm getting a new boat. I took it to my parents in Jupiter. And this here's what I got for dinner. So I'm just making it work. Alright. Oh, it smells good. Look at that snapper. It turns so white when you cook it. Woo. Alright, flipping it with one hand. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I just fucked up. It's okay. Still gonna taste good. Yeah, okay. That was a fail. Going back to two hands. Alright, there you have it. A nice hot steaming plate of Vermilion snapper and some pasta. Really simple, really fast. Probably took me all of 10 minutes. Let's see how it tastes. Wow, really good. Alright guys, we'll see you next time.